Hi, it's me again. It's Engineering Graphics and Design for grade 8 and grade 9. We want to continue with the perpendiculars, and in this case, this time the point E is outside the line, above or below, but it's not on the line. And I want to erect a perpendicular, in this case dropping a perpendicular, from point P onto line AB. And the way that I'll go about doing this construction, again, I go to point P, set my compass to a convenient radius, and what I've done here, I'm going to scribe an arc to cut that line in two places. And the distance from there to there, from there to there is the same. I call this point over here point 1, point 2, and from there I can use the same radius where they cut the line, scribe an arc at the bottom, and from number 1, just get it onto the line, onto the point, scribe an arc, and by using my ruler or set square or something straight, I can now join that to that. And what I would do here is I would draw a construction line first, and then a darker line, which is my final line, to show that that is my actual perpendicular dropping. From there I've dropped it onto the line AB. This point over here becomes number 3. What I want to go on to now is copy an angle. It's not part of the syllabus, but I think it is a very handy construction to know. In this case, I give you the angle. Let me just erase this to show you that it will actually give me the exact angle. What I do is I go to point B, in this case, set an angle, or a radius, sorry, rather, scribe an arc to cut the line in two places, A, B, and C in those two places. I use that same radius on T because this is the line on which I want to construct that same angle. So I use that same arc. I go back to my first original angle that was given to me, and I set my compass to go through that point. And what I want to do there is I want to show that I've set it exactly to that point. I use that radius and I mark it off over here. And if I now use my set square or ruler, let me use it on the other side because of the light. I'll put my compass or my pencil on that point, touch it, and once I've lined it up, there is my angle, and it's exactly the same as this angle over here. And all I did is I scribed an arc, use that same radius, set it from here to there. It doesn't always work out to be exactly the same radius, so please be careful. That's why I'm making that arc there, to make sure that you go through that line, because if this angle is slightly more acute, then obviously it will not give you the same radius. But in this case, accidentally on purpose, it did come to the same radius. But that's why I'm putting that mark there. The last one in this session is to copy or to construct a 60-degree angle, which is also sometimes quite a useful construction. In this case here, what I do is I obviously have to erase the line that I've got there because that is the angle. So let me show you. What I do here is I go and I set my compass to any radius, as long as it will cut line OB, in this case. Scribe an arc, use the same radius from there, and scribe an arc. What I've in fact done, and I've explained it previously, what I've done is this radius from here to here is the same, and I'm using the same radius from there to there. So when I draw that line through there, I've actually created a equilateral triangle. There's my equilateral triangle would run there. But this angle is 60 degrees. If I now go and do this, to show that that is the angle, I will put 60, and remember, if you don't put this little degree sign there, then it actually reads as 60 millimeters. So you must put that little degree symbol there. Alright, thank you very much.